We are live.
Yay.
See if I can get the YouTube side up, and then I'll go to the
Just
other
got the
side.
notification, so I would say, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's good and muted, and go to this side. All right. Oh look. Hello. That is nope. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, I hear static too.
But do you hear an echo?
Yes,
Oh,
and I hear static.
it's actually the static less than I've ever heard it.
I don't know what to do about the static. I don't hear it anymore.
Oh wow.
But can you hear me, or am I real low?
You go back and forth between being lower than.
Okay,
No,
when
I
you
mean I hear you
talk,
fine.
when you
Yeah, I hear
talk,
you fine.
when you talk, I hear static.
Oh. Well,
I think you need to ask anybody that's maybe in the chat to see if we both sound staticky, or is it just you? Or is it just me?
okay. See, Michelle says bad sound,
Both of us?
and I don't know what. I don't know why the sound is bad. But I have no clue.
Can
Hey Matthew.
if it's me, I'm muting.
Oh. Okay. And I'm talking. Let's see if there's any weird sound in this. How does this sound? Anyone? Anyone? Because it should be okay. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, now you mute, and I'm going to talk.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me, or am I staticky? Do we both sound staticky? Just me? Just him? Both of us? Is my sound good? And how is his sound? Okay, you can unmute, honey.
Okay.
Bill, I did notice
Yeah,
something when
I'm
you
here.
muted. The echo that I hear when you mute, I don't hear it no more.
So I wonder what the deal is with that.
So that
That's
tells
weird, huh?
me that it's something on your side. Could be wrong, but
It could be what?
so you think it's me that's staticky? Do you still hear static?
I mean, I do a little bit, like snow, but
Well, let me mute myself in full of this. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it still fuzzy?
There's still fuzz there, yeah.
Okay. How about if I adjust this? Still fuzzy? Still fuzzy?
Yes.
Still fuzzy? Still
Yes.
fuzzy?
Uh-huh.
Still fuzzy?
Yes.
Hmm.
How about the echo? Can you hear the echo?
Yes. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like
It is.
it works and it doesn't.
Right. And I just let me try
Is it
something
because
different.
okay.
No,
Okay.
go ahead. Is it because what?
I don't know. I'm like, is it only happening when I speak, or is it happening when I'm not even speaking?
Yeah, I mean, it's the fuzz is happening regardless.
Okay, I'm wondering, is it coming from my headphones? I'm gonna unplug my headphone, and you tell me if you can still hear it.
Okay.
Can you still hear it? Hello,
Yes,
hello.
it's
Can you hear
less.
me? Or I can hear you. Can you still
It's less.
hear us? Or is it maybe coming from my headphone? Okay.
It's less than what it was, but it's still there. But now I don't know if I hear it at all.
Well, that's interesting.
And I'm going to change mics just because I want to see something. Okay? Hold on.
Okay. So is it just me that's echoing, or is he echoing too? Because I can hear myself echoing, and he said he can't hear any echoing. Sorry, you guys, we're still trying to straighten this out. It's funny, this was working fine and the other night, and now it seems to be nothing but problems. I don't quite understand, actually. Thank you, Matthew. So, do you hear me echoing or no? Can somebody please answer? Thank you. Okay, does he echo too, or just me?
And can everyone hear me?
I can hear you. Am I still echoing?
I can't hear an echo, but I hear the fuzz.
Okay, because Matthew is saying that I'm echoing. He hears the echo too. I'm wondering if I should just go on my phone.
And we'll be able to troubleshoot this without being live. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think we can still be live. It's just that I don't need to be on here doing this. I mean, is it still staticky? Is it still echoing?
I took the echo
Okay.
cancellation
So
off of yours.
Okay. Well, Matt's saying that there's no echo now, just fuzz. But is it really bad where you can't hear?
No, but what seems to be worse now is that roboting thing that happens to some people that use their phones. I can't figure that one out.
Oh, that's interesting. Am I roboting?
Only sometimes, not all the time. How close are you to the
Okay.
mic?
I don't know. More than 15 inches away or so.
Oh wow, that's a pretty powerful microphone.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Mhm. And I talk low, so
Yeah, that's true. Almost a whisper.
almost a whisper. Exactly. Not quite, but almost. I can yell when I need to. Okay, so do you want me to just go on my phone and then we can eliminate that?
Okay, let's try
Okay.
that, and then
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
get off of here. Oh,
Okay.
you don't want me? Do you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, your phone's fine. I'll send it to
I'm
your.
Well, I'm just gonna use the same. Well, whatever. Yeah, send it to my. Send it to my phone. Send it to my
Okay.
text, and I'll be right back in. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Okay. Sorry, everyone. We'll get this all figured out. Stuff. And this goes here. And to this. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing okay. That's really funny. No, there's no offense. I don't even think you can. No, there's no offense at all. None. Hello.
Can you hear me?
That's funny. Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Can everyone else hear? Everyone? Anyone? How is the audio? Yes, goodish. Well, howdy doody. Hey, Super. Anybody hear me? How is it? Is it high or low? because I'll get another mic out if I have to. Hi,
Hello.
Kansas. Hello?
Can you
You
hear
sound
me?
great. Yes, you
Hi.
sound great.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Wow. All right, we're off and running then.
You don't hear any snow?
Nope, no snow. Uh, nothing. Just your beautiful voice and all of our peoples over here. Kansas is here.
Hello, Candace. Nice to see you. Nice to see everyone. Am I low? Or is Phil low? Can you guys hear us both? Did that help at all? No, I don't hear anything.
How about now?
Now I hear myself echoing again.
What? Well,
I do.
hello.
Hello.
So how do you hear me?
I hear you fine.
And I hear you
But I
fine. Are
hear
you
myself
echoey?
echoing. Yes,
Okay.
I'm echoing. She says she hears a loud breath in the phone. Or into the mic, I guess. Me or him?
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is it low?
No.
And it sounds all right.
Sounds fine.
Do you hear yourself echoing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like every microphone I try.
But I don't think it's you. I think it's me.
Oh.
Let me look at something. How about now? Still echoing. Now.
Yeah, I can't hear an echo, so.
Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that.
And I'm trying to see if I have any windows open with anything that the volume is up on, and I just don't. See it.
Am I still echoing? Yeah, I'm echoing.
You know, we're gonna get this figured out.
I know. I don't know why. How about my settings? The echo cancellation thingamajig.
Let me check it out. Yeah, it's back on again. How about now?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you hear you're echoing?
See, but I can hear myself on your. I can hear myself on your. I can hear myself. And what's funny
That's so weird.
is when it does the echoing, your thing pulsates. And when you mute it, I don't hear myself anymore. Now he's muted. Am I still echoing with him muted? Yes or no? Because see, I don't hear myself anymore. So I feel like it's coming from something on his end. Or am I still echoing? Maybe I should get high and then this won't bother me at all, not one bit. Okay, so see, when he's muted, I'm not echoing, so that kind of tells me that it's something on his side, right? Yeah, that's interesting. It's a sign. It's a sign of what?
That I should keep my mouth zipped.
Please don't.
Okay, what I could do is what you were doing. Remember when you were muted when you weren't speaking?
Yes.
So I'll just do that.
Okay. But
I don't know.
but don't stay mute.
No, I just don't know what else. I don't know what else it could possibly be on this end. So all I
I don't know.
Now here's the new thing on this side is I'm using the new laptop. I'm not using the old laptop anymore. That's it.
Well, we've used it though before, right?
Can you hear me?
Yes. You've used it though before, right?
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Hold on.
Okay. This is like a
Can you still
comedy
hear me?
show. Yes, I can still hear you. I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. It seems like whenever I'm involved, there's technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. And I don't hear myself echoing.
You don't hear yourself echoing?
No. Now we need to ask the people in chat. Am I echoing anymore? Because I don't hear it. Am I echoing? Are you hearing me in echo?
This may be the thing.
What did you do, honey?
I plugged in a set of earphones or earplugs, whatever they are.
Okay. Okay. Well, it appears that we fixed it.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything else.
So I'm almost but do you guys still hear like fuzz too, like fuzziness?
Not zero.
So I'm wondering if that's what was wrong when I was on my tablet too. Is that possible?
I would say maybe at this point.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to stay on my phone for now, and you and I can play around with it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, but I think Jerry needs to look at the laptop or the tablet
The tablet, yeah. I'll take it to him tomorrow.
for settings and stuff. And
Yeah. I'll try to get with him tomorrow.
Okay.
See if he can help me.
Because this sounds better than it ever has.
Right. Well, if he's available, because I know he's busy and it's almost Christmas, so I don't know. He may not. His shop may even be closed. I don't know.
He could be shopping for shoes.
He could be shopping for shoes. Yeah, that's true. He could be. I don't think he likes store shoes, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. It's nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's having a good night.
A little fuzz. It's probably one of your cats, Matt. A little fuzz.
The only thing is you sound kind of low to me.
How about now?
Much better. Do I sound low?
No, not at all. You sound perfect.
Okay.
I'm not just saying it because you're mine. It's just you're perfect.
Oh, thank you.
You sound perfect.
I'm far from perfect, but okay.
We're not up to that level yet, there, Kansas. But yeah, we appreciate it. Maybe we will. I don't know.
You're so nice, Kansas. I know. Yeah, we need one. I don't know. My microphone's pretty good. It's just I don't know.
Maybe sometime soon we'll be registered in a few places.
Maybe, huh?
Mm-hmm,
Wink,
maybe.
wink.
Wink, wink. See, somehow this laptop has an array of microphones. Now, I don't know where the little things are hidden, but when I lean into because I'm right on top of the keyboard right now.
Wow.
My face is within a hand of the screen. Now, when I lean back like this in my chair, I'm still close. I could type. I could see the keyboard, but you can't hear me very well, right?
Matthew, you're funny. Well, I think that the microphone on this headphones is really good because it's not even anywhere near my mouth.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that.
And you can hear me, right?
Perfectly.
It's not interesting.
This is the perfect. This is the most perfect I've heard your voice on your phone. Because you remember me always asking, "What'd you say? What'd you say?"
I know, huh? I think it has something to do with we're tired, maybe. So we're like falling asleep, can't hear what the other person's saying. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe we just like to say, have the other one repeat what they're saying. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that's true. I just thought maybe it was because I couldn't hear you because of sunspots or something.
So Kansas says they won't be asking anyone about their humidity level.
I mean, have you ever tasted moist mistletoe?
Yeah, we thought we would talk about the history of mistletoe tonight, guys.
And before we get started, I was exploring around today, and you know what I saw?
What?
I saw a cat. It was a graphical cat. You know, it was like a cartoon. Somebody drew a cartoon of a cat with mistletoe tied on its tail.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right above the chocolate starfish. I thought that was hilarious.
So, as if to say, kiss the chocolate starfish.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I thought that was pretty damn sassy.
That is very sassy.
Reminded me a little bit of Polly.
Exactly, huh? She would say that too.
How many times did she show me the chocolate starfish there in the camera? Lots. It's like saying, "Stay away."
You need to make sure that's clear. The cat did, not me.
Oh yeah, the cat Polly. It was pretty funny. But yeah, cats, man, I tell you what. And then my cat dumping stuff off the desk over here earlier today. Okay,
Hello, Jeffy.
Hey, Jeff. I saw Evelyn in here earlier. It's all the peoples.
How many people do we have in here? I can't see.
4.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, that's cool.
Appreciate it. Now that we've got hopefully, some of our technical difficulties corrected, I hope, at least for now, at least enough to be able to talk.
We have our fingers in some holes that are in dikes.
Yeah.
How that?
Oh, you just woke up. Okay.
Yeah. What time is it? 12:25. Well, there. It's 1:25 there, right? Yeah, that's what I think. Okay. Anyway, anybody hang mistletoe this year? Raise your hand.
The only thing I'm worried about that my phone is going to die.
Could you plug it in?
Well, it is plugged in, and it's at 3%.
Oh,
isn't that lovely?
Of course, it's perfect.
I'm telling you, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't go lower because it's plugged in. It shouldn't go lower.
You'd be surprised.
No.
You don't know my phone very well, do you?
Yeah, I do. I do know your phone.
You do know it well?
Yeah, just the other morning you were like, the phone died.
What are you so distracted with, Corn Lips?
And that you're laughing about mistletoe? See?
I don't know.
I can't get rid of that dude. Is everyone... Okay, Let me go back over here. Yeah, one of my nice mods, Kansas. Anybody? Jeff, grab that
That
HSN's.
HS, yeah,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah. Because
Thank you.
for some reason, it's not working the way it should be, and I can't get in there and do anything. So
Well, I feel like if it dies, then I will just leave it on the charger and go back onto my tablet because I have a feeling whatever you did possibly has corrected the other problem.
so weird, isn't it?
Oh, you're talking to a friend. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to be nosy.
We're not nosy,
I didn't mean to be a Mrs. Kravitz.
nosy pants.
Mrs. Kravitz. Okay, I'll continue to be nosy. Oh, there goes my phone. It's dying. Hello?
Okay. Yep, bye. That's cool, Kansas. Right on. She'll be back. Her phone died. If you didn't hear. And then we'll talk about mistletoes more. So we only have one person that's hung up a mistletoe. So weird. So weird. That's funny. Well, good. How'd your X-ray thing turn out? Did you get that back yet? You had a call. Yay!
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me? Can you hear me loudly?
I hear you decently,
Okay.
and the fuzz is there.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Sorry. Yes.
Well, I don't know what to do about the fuzz. If it's too annoying, then I'm just gonna not come on here.
Well, it's not annoying at all. Can you hear yourself, or is there an echo?
There's no echo, but I do hear a little bit of fuzz or background noise. Will you mute it? You mute your side? Is it my...
Yeah.
Okay. Unmute it, please. See, when you mute it, that noise goes away on my side.
Okay.
But
That just means I need to try a different microphone.
No, because then the echo's gonna come back. I can live with the fuzz.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
As long as everybody can hear it. I mean, can they hear it? We're so sorry, you guys. We're having so many problems.
Make sure you tell Jerry about the fuzzy thing with the
Okay.
microphone and the tablet.
I will. I promise.
Good. Well, I mean, it's not good, but good. I'm glad you're getting treated for it. So that's fantastic.
Can you guys hear me okay, or is it too fuzzy? And then I think I'm going to get started and talk about Mistletoe. Because I feel like it.
Good.
Because I can.
Because you can.
Yeah.
Do you have mistletoe up?
I don't. Do you?
No, I don't. I don't have anything up. No. But you saw what Kansas wrote? It says,
No, what did he write?
2 days ago I was sexually assaulted by her under said moist mistletoe. I was appalled for a few seconds.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Matthew. I'm assuming you're talking about your wife, maybe, Kansas. Yes? No? I don't know.
His wife, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm assuming.
Well, I'm assuming too. I'm not quite sure, but I'm assuming. But I do want to talk about mistletoe, you guys. I don't know if you guys know about mistletoe, about what it means, or, it comes from an Anglo-Saxon word, which means mistle, which means actually dung, means poop,
Gross.
and tan, which means twig or stick. So basically it means poop on a stick, basically. I'm not making this up.
I know you're not. Yeah, I know you're not.
I don't know if anybody knew that or not, but that's a fun fact. Well, I don't know how fun it is, but it's a fact. Yeah, isn't that romantic? I mean, because poop is so romantic, that you're hanging up this thing that means poop on a stick, and there's nothing more romantic than kissing under poop, I guess.
That's funny. It was also used as a cure from menstrual cramps to spleen disorders.
Hmm. Do you know this from experience, Phil?
No, I'm reading it on the
Oh,
History
okay.
Channel. I'm assuming you're reading your stuff too, right?
Well, yeah. Earlier when you said that we would talk about it, I was doing some reading about mistletoe.
Not cool.
Exactly.
And this actually has some connection to Loki, who has movies made about him now, and he's a pretty famous little guy, I guess. He made an arrow from the plant and saw that it
Oh,
was
really?
used to kill the otherwise invincible Boulder, whoever that is. Some of your nerds out there know who Boulder is?
That's very interesting. Yeah, I think I also heard that you're really supposed to pluck a berry off the mistletoe and then kiss somebody.
Oh,
That's the way that it should really be done. That you're supposed to pluck a berry off. I don't think you should eat them. I think it's poisonous.
yes. That's what I've been reading.
So keep that stuff away from the cats and the dogs.
That's true, yeah. Cats and the dogs. There's
Mm-hmm. Same
1,500
thing.
species.
Oh wow, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So I would be interested in what other people's traditions are that they do at home on, for Christmas. Anybody in here? I think we have 8 people here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, that might work. I'll give you a clip from mistletoe on the of your pants so you can kiss your ass. Is that what you're saying, Jeff? So if anybody wants to come up and share their mistletoe stories or their Christmas traditions, you can. How about you, Phil? Did your parents do something that you grew up with that was interesting for Christmas?
They put some mistletoe up there between the living room and the kitchen, and I'm sure that they were doing some kissing, but I never had mistletoe up anywhere I ever lived.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Well,
I haven't hung mistletoe in years.
so I think there may be some traditions we get back to
Yeah, exactly.
or do.
I like it.
Yeah. Anybody have any berries I could borrow? That's what Kansas says there.
That's funny. Well, buy some mistletoe and you'll have all the berries you need.
Now, are those the berries that are cranberries?
No. Those are cranberries on there.
Those are mistletoe berries?
Basically, yeah. Those are poisonous. Cranberries aren't poisonous because you can eat cranberries. You can cranberry sauce, cranberry bread, cranberry juice. It can't be poisonous or we would all be sick or, not here anymore. It's not poisonous.
That's true.
Yeah. Cranberries are not poisonous. Don't spread that rumor, Phil.
Okay. And Justin Bieber did a mistletoe song.
Really?
That's what it says here.
How about the song I sent you earlier
It was very
about
nice.
meet
I
me
liked it
under
a
the
lot.
meet me
Yeah.
under the mistletoe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I scrolled down, and Justin Bieber's name was everywhere.
Now I think you have Bieber fever.
Maybe I ate some mistletoe berries instead.
No, I think they think because you looked up Justin Bieber now that you're going to have Bieber fever.
I probably do have Bieber fever.
I can't even name not one Justin Bieber song. Do you know that? I don't even know not even one Justin Bieber song. I don't. I couldn't name one song that he sings if my life depended on it.
Me neither.
Nope. Couldn't even I couldn't even no. I mean, if somebody said it's a matter of life or death, name a Justin Bieber song, well, you know where that would lead me. Yeah, I do not know any of his songs. I didn't even know he sang Christmas songs.
I would swoop in and
Yes.
on my my rope and carry you away from that situation.
Do you know some Justin Bieber songs?
I couldn't either name any.
Really?
That's horrible grammar for I'm nervous that somebody's asking me about Justin Bieber. I don't like him, and I think he's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I don't like him on the level of Honey Boy. I don't like Honey Boy either.
I don't even know who Honey Boy is.
I forget what his real name is. Somebody will come up with it there in the chat, but I can't. Hold on, it's coming.
I know a lot of stuff about music, but I do not know who Honey Boy is. No, I do not.
He was in.
Is that like a nickname?
Holes. Yeah, that's a nickname.
Holes?
Holes. Remember Holes?
Like a hole in a pants?
Like a hole in the ground. They were round.
I can't say. No, not holes. Hole maybe, but not holes.
I will type in Honey Boy, and it's right on the as what's been bantered around lately. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Honey Boy. It was a documentary about this guy and his oh yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Remember that name?
No.
There you go, Jeff B.
I don't know who that is.
See, Jeff B? Jeff B knows all.
I don't know
Right
who
there.
that is.
Proven again that he knows.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. So Jeff B knows who that is? Okay, well, I don't know who that is.
Huh. I like the fact you don't know who he is.
You do?
Yes, I do, very much so. I wish I
Why?
could forget who
Why
he
is
is.
that?
Because you're pure. And
I'm pure?
Yeah, and I want to be next to you because you're pure.
You're funny, Phil.
Because I don't like knowing the name Shia LaBeouf.
What's your definition of pure?
Do you have a full-length mirror someplace in your house?
I do, yeah.
Okay, run over there real quick and stand in front of it, and that's
Uh-huh.
pure. That's pure.
Aw.
That's it. Pure of heart, pure of soul, pure love,
You're very kind, Phil.
pure honesty.
You're very kind. No matter what anybody else says.
Who's saying some other stuff? I want to know. That's a whole live in itself.
Nobody's saying anything. I don't listen to what other people say.
Oh, you're teasing me again? Is that what you're doing?
I'm teasing you. You know I love to do that.
You're pure hilarious. Hilariousness. Yeah.
You know how I love to do that.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Why not? It's fun.
It's fun to see me squirm.
It gets you every time.
It does get me every time. Sometimes it's.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But usually when you can see me, you know that when I'm teasing you. Now, when you can't see me like right now, you can't see my face, so you don't know, is she teasing, is she not?
You
But
know, I'm going
when
to
you
get to
can
know you a lot
see,
better. Yeah, I know.
it's funny. What are you doing?
I'm 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 uh I'm flicking the mute button.
Is your mute talking to my mute?
Yes, through Morse code mute. Muted Morse code.
That was very interesting what you said.
What was? Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't
With your Morse code.
it? Could you feel my paradiddle?
Yes, absolutely.
I guess we have to watch out how we use the second part of that drum exercise in a sentence.
Yeah, probably.
And notice I haven't used that word that you told me I probably shouldn't use.
Which one? There's lots.
Peanut gallery. You told me not to use peanut gallery tonight, so I'm going to stay away from using peanut gallery
That
in a
is
sentence.
correct. That is
Yeah,
yes.
because some
Yeah.
dimwit someplace redefined it as a bad word.
Yeah.
I'd like to know
Exactly.
who.
Yeah.
I want to know who dimwit actually did that. Which dimwit out there actually
Well,
did that? Was it local?
I think I think it actually happened in 1867.
Oh, when it was redefined.
Well, yeah.
Huh. So I'm behind the times then.
It happened because of an ad that was put in the paper after a vaudeville show. I believe it was like 1867.
You did research on this, or you just know this? This is fascinating.
I don't know. What do you
Well,
think?
how do I not know this? This is crazy. I'm 38 years old. How do I not know this?
You're old for 38.
Yeah, no. I'm 55 years old. How do I not know this?
I don't want to say the quote because I don't speak in that manner, but there was something that was put in a newspaper after a vaudeville show, and I believe it was 1867, but I'm not 100% sure. I would
That's
have to look up
crazy.
the date. It doesn't really
Wow.
matter, but because of this article that was written, that I think that's how it got taken wrong. Possibly. I don't know. I still don't think of it in a negative way when I use the words peanut gallery. I don't think of it that way because I'm not like that. So, yeah. But anyway, yes, that's where it comes from, I do believe.
I mean,
Now,
when
be
my
wrong. I could be wrong because I don't know everything in this world, but I think it's from that.
well, that does make sense. Uh, I call my two dogs and my cat that when I am in the kitchen and they're sitting there watching me, I call them the peanut
Oh,
gallery.
well, okay. I'm going to, let's see, can I send this to you? Let me see if I can send this to you. I want you to just look at it, what I'm sending you.
Okay,
And I'm not going to read that, but I will send it to you.
I'll read it.
Anyway, anyway, that is the ad or the article that was written in the newspaper. Um,
Okay, see, all right. Okay, so it's a location in a theater,
mhm,
and it's been made into a bad thing because of that.
mhm. I do believe, yeah, I do believe so. I mean, I'm
Okay, well,
not 100% sure, but I think that that's where it all got started with that it's a racist term. But I don't
it's not.
think I'm not a racist person, so I don't think like that. And
It's not.
And I use, the word peanut gallery all the time. I'm not racist. There's not a racist bone in my body. Um, but anyway, I believe that's where it comes from. But yes, as what Jeff is saying about the mistletoe, yes, Jeff, that is exactly correct. You pluck a berry off of there, and when all the berries are gone, then no more kissing is allowed. The kissing stops. So, you have to buy mistletoe with plenty of berries for plenty of kissing.
I will do that.
That's right.
Huh? How about that?
So if anybody wants to come up, you guys can. If anybody wants to share anything or talk about anything, it doesn't even have to be related to this. If you want to talk about something else, fine with that.
Oh, yes, that would be good.
So now, Phil, you and your family, when you were a kid, did you guys celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day?
We were, if I remember correctly, and I haven't thought about this at all until this very moment. Uh, we could open one present, and this is probably a tradition everywhere. We open one present after we put our pajamas on. Uh,
Yeah,
and
us too.
we could, yeah, and then play with it or look at it or whatever, and then yeah, go to bed, that kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like that in my family as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like that in my family as well. I can tell you though, when I was a kid, I um, hated being surprised so much that when I don't remember exactly my age, but I used to unwrap all gifts and see everything I got and wrap them back up.
Oh wow.
Isn't that horrible?
No, I don't even know how to describe that. Huh?
It's terrible.
I don't. Yeah.
Then
But I
Christmas
mean,
would come and I would know everything that I got because I'd already seen it.
wow. Did you just did you say, "Wow, look! Oh my God, it's this"?
Well, yeah, and then after a few years of doing that, my mom caught on and found out that I was doing that.
Huh.
But yeah, if it was wrapped, I would unwrap them, and if they weren't wrapped, I would go through everything and look. And oh yeah, I hated being surprised. I hated it. Yeah, I hated it so much, and I don't know. Even as an adult, I hate surprises. I do.
Yeah, that's what you were saying earlier today. And so, do
What
you like to surprise? What do you like to surprise people though?
I do, yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
But it's true. Yeah,
So
I do. I like to be
I
the
think
one to do the
we're gonna work on
surprising.
that.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
no, it's well. I mean, is it a control thing then?
It probably is because I have a problem with that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that at all. I just wondered
But I've
because
told you. I don't know if you've seen it, but I've told you. Yeah. I hate. Yeah. I don't like to not be in control. Yeah. It's a horrible thing.
well, I mean, you like driving,
Yes.
and I think I'm going to like riding with you. So that part's figured out. Or
But
we'll just
I'm a
do.
great passenger too, though.
Okay, well, see, this is what we'll do then. Is if we're going someplace, we'll have a hat, and it'll be by the door, and then we'll just you know pick out who's going to drive that day.
That's true. No, but I think you don't like other people driving. So you're kind of a control person too.
That is
I think
correct.
that's what that is. You're worried that they're like not a good driver, or you're putting your life in their hands, or I'm not quite sure what it is. But for yourself, I mean, I can only speak for myself. Um, so which one is it? Is it that you don't trust their driving, or
Well, let me just put it this way. When I found out that you said you were a good driver, I started working on my problem of thinking everyone else sucked at driving. I'm pretty good now.
right?
I let my sister
Well,
drive, and I'll be in the back
uh-huh.
seat. But usually, I'm texting with you, so I'm not looking at the road.
So when was the last time you had an accident?
You had an accident?
How how many accidents have you had? When was the last time you had a car accident?
I'm a perfect driver, so never,
You've never had an accident.
never.
Okay. All
And I'm
right.
not even going to knock on wood because it's my skill level that has kept me out of not having an accident. I think, right?
Right. Right. Yeah. I've been in a few accidents, but
Well,
uh,
that one wasn't your fault. So,
no, that wasn't my fault, and I wasn't driving. I don't count ones that I wasn't driving, but accidents that I was actually driving in. Um, I have had three in my total lifetime.
wow.
Um, two of them were definitely not my fault.
Wow.
One of them kind of was, but and I went to court over it, and the person never showed up.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
you
a
know what
that's
happened
a
there. I won. It went away.
yeah. You win.
Yeah,
That's exactly,
basically. I
yeah.
mean, and you tell me why they didn't show up. Because I
Because it was
feel
their fault.
like because it was their fault. So
Heck yeah.
I've had three accidents that I was driving in, and none of them basically then I guess were my fault. Um, the last one was that I was in a parking lot and a guy actually just pulled out of a space head on and just hit me, like hit the side of my door.
Wow.
And he tried to say that I did it, and it's like, well, so you're telling me that I'm just like driving along hitting cars? I mean, I don't understand that. But I was in a huge parking lot that was a hospital, and I went marched myself right in there and asked for security and told them that what had happened, and told them that I wanted to make sure that I get a copy of the camera that's in their parking lot. That my insurance would probably be notifying them, and that got dropped because the guy obviously was lying because they looked at the camera and saw that he pulled out and hit me.
That's so weird.
But it's like, you're going to actually lie in this big parking lot here where they more than likely have cameras, and you're going to lie and say that I hit you? I think he was very angry with me, this guy, because he wanted me to not use my insurance. He wanted to settle it just with me, and I didn't want to. I was like, no, I'm not, you know?
Hmm.
Okay, so what's happening? What's happening?
What's happening?
Hmm?
What's happening?
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That was weird. But anyway, yeah, he wanted to settle it just with me, and I told him, no, I have insurance. I'm going to go through my insurance because I'm not going to get screwed. Um, you look what you did to my car,
It's just silly.
you know?
Silly driver.
I know. So anyway, I think he got really angry with me, but I don't care. And it's been a while. So yeah, so I am a good driver. But I don't know how we got off topic here, but we did.
That is part. Hey, this is our channel.
But
Everything we talk about is our
I
topic.
know that's true. That is true, isn't it? So
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So
Mods, keep
well,
us
it's
on
okay. We
topic.
can talk about that. But I want to ask you though about that, about like driving and stuff. So is it because of a control thing with you? I think it is, right?
Oh, with me? Definitely
Yeah.
so, yeah. And my
Yeah.
opinion of everyone else sucked. But like I said, when I found out you're a good driver, and you said you were a good driver,
Uh,
I started working on it, and
uh,
now uh, I don't care who drives. My kid, my other kid, my sister. I really don't care.
right.
And it's
Yeah.
taking a lot of stress out of my brain.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's been like, let's see. Um, it's been a long time though since I've had an accident. So I mean, even though I've had a few accidents, I mean, I still think I'm a good driver. Maybe I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know.
It could be, yeah, yeah. That's
But
it.
I will tell you this though. I have a heavy foot, and I do speed, and
Yeah.
I've worked on that too. Yeah,
I
I have worked on that too.
well, that's good. I like to get up to the speed limit as fast as I can,
Right.
without venturing into what the police call exhibition of speed. So there's a happy spot in there that I can go fast,
Right.
but not get in trouble for it.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I know. The I don't know why I did it. So remember I was telling you about how for myself I don't know why it's the way that it is, but the faster I go, my radio like it gets louder. To me, that's telling me, hey, you know, slow down.
Right.
I don't
Slow
know if
down.
it's meant for that. I don't know if that's the meaning of why it said it, but that's how I take it. So yeah, but I don't think I do that much anymore. I've learned to slow down, not be, you know, in a hurry. There's no reason to be in that much of a hurry. I mean, I haven't had a speeding ticket in, gosh, I think the last one I had was probably about 8 years ago, maybe.
Wow.
And then there's been times where I probably should have gotten one, and they pulled me over and not giving me one.
Huh. And we've talked about that a few times.
Yeah,
You're very crafty.
yeah, I'm crafty. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think part of that. Well, I don't really want to say a lot about that right now, but I think there's reasons why sometimes I could probably not have gotten one. Like, did you read Jeff's funny joke?
Let me see. The one right above that one. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That is funny. I like. Kansas has a nice tradition. I think I like that one. That's good. Can you see it?
Uh huh. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
great.
good one.
Yeah. So anyway, but that brings us back to me saying that yes, I don't. So yeah, I know it's not fair. I like to surprise people, other people with things, but I don't take surprises well myself. I don't know why. I wish I knew.
It's I think it has something to do with the unknown.
The unknown, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's possible. It's very, very possible.
So is it over? Is it like a? Should I not try to surprise you ever?
Well, it depends on what you're going to surprise me with.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." You know, it's not going to be like that.
You're not going to be pregnant?
No. But it might be something like, hey, look at this article. I don't know.
I'm not going to be pregnant either. Sorry.
Sweetie.
No e-babies. What?
I thought we had 4 e-babies.
Oh, yeah. Where are those e-babies? They're around here somewhere.
I think we shredded them. Or maybe not. I don't know.
E-babies are cute. They don't need
Do you-
much.
Do you think anybody has ever gotten pregnant under the mistletoe?
Just from kissing?
Uh-huh.
Well, it might have started off as kissing, but you need to do a little bit more than kiss to have a baby.
Right, I mean, after that, you go sit on a toilet seat.
Oh, people that say they got pregnant on the toilet seat?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yes. That old thing.
Right. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Then how are e-babies made?
Email. I don't know. E-females and e-males.
Deposit in the
getting
email?
together. Yeah, positive
Deposit in the email?
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it. That's funny. I just read your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I think
been
that's
how long?
probably why.
More than
Well,
8 years
I'm
ago.
not talking lately
Right, I know. More than 8 years ago.
because
right?
I'm not anywhere near that. Yeah. Well, yeah,
Because I sort of figured,
exactly.
after a certain time period, you would have got a lot more tickets for almost nothing.
I would think, right? Yeah, you would think. Oh, who knows?
Way to
I
go,
don't know what
tripod.
to even say. I don't even know what to say about it.
No,
Tripod.
well, I'd say it's a horrible situation if that was actually a situation, and that just goes to character. That's just my opinion. Kansas says that he almost got pregnant 2 days ago under his mistletoe.
That's fun.
And then that's why I called him Tripod, because that's his nickname, he says.
That is very, very fun.
And the fact he has a turbo on his car, I think it's funny. Bull butter.
Yeah, I think depending on what kind of cars you have, probably will make you want to drive faster.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Like when you have, well, I don't have this car anymore, but when you have like a Magnum with a Hemi, then you might want to speed.
Yeah, that's true. Or a Porsche.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Or a little Mustang with a giant engine in it, like I had. Yeah, I really liked speeding in that.
See what I mean? You just
Yep.
have to.
You have to. It's a thing. But you're crafty, and you can enjoy the speeding without getting in trouble.
Exactly. You're funny, Kansas. I don't know. The older I get too, it's like I don't even care as long as it goes,
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, so
Like I was gonna buy. Huh? What?
I'm just I press the button to turn on my keyboard lights, and then they go off automatically. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not using the keyboard.
Change.
Technical
Maybe.
stuff, man. I don't know. Just like the way it looks. So I had some other related things to mistletoe, like uh, hammer toe was one that came up.
Uh huh.
You know where this list's going, don't you? Does
Yeah.
anybody, does anybody hang up hammer toes any time during the year, basically? Can't wait to get to this next one. We only have 6 people in there, but as soon as I say this other one, we'll have a bunch more. Oh, yeah. There's another one I can't say that I heard in the South a lot,
Yeah.
and
Oh, don't say that.
no, I can't.
Don't.
And then I would call these people out from saying that, and they got mad at me.
Yeah. 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 That's a whole other subject. Yeah. It's not just the South. It's a lot of elderly people, period, that use that term. Because my grandparents did
Ah,
too, and yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
yeah, it is.
I don't talk like that.
No, we don't.
I may say fuck and things like that, but there's certain things I don't say.
Oh my God, I've never heard you say that word before.
Say the word what? Fuck?
Yeah, could you?
Yes, you have. You've heard my potty mouth. You've heard my potty mouth plenty.
It's quite endearing. I love it a lot because my mouth is also of the potty.
So, this wants to know hammer or camel, asking for a friend.
Well, sir, if this isn't the first time you've been called out for going forward in the reading material before the rest of the class gets there, a hammer for now, camel for later.
And it reminds me of the story I told you.
Yeah, that's next on the list. Also, way down the list. Because when I was making this list, I thought of the story you told me.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's one of the funny times with my dad.
Yeah, it's a good story, and hopefully you can tell it this evening.
I
And
would
she
love
did.
to.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. She did just say that. I
So,
heard
yes, I did. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
her. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares that I said it?
Nobody cares that you cussed.
Okay.
Hey, who wants coffee?
Are you going to go get coffee?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Well, I'll have to go get coffee, and then I'm going to go get coffee.
Why don't you go first, ladies first?
Okay. I might be gone in a while. I'm going to run to the bathroom, too. Can you
Okay.
give me a few minutes? If somebody wants to come up and chat with you, I'm fine with that, too. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyone? 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 Anyone who want to come up here and talk? Anyone? Okay. I don't know who does that, but also, um, I tried to explain to the host that you were trying to explain the situation, and that when people give value to words that offend them, that's when trouble ensues, because that word isn't anything. That word is not anything to even worry about. But we do. Some of us get, not me, get really, really, really paranoid about how this YouTube thing works, and they don't want anything to happen to their channel. Uh, but when, as we've seen it, when you have a group of people, a set of people that will, uh, report your channel for seemingly no reason whatsoever, just to get something taken down or get you taken off of YouTube for however many days or months or whatever it is, just by reporting it a whole bunch of times in a row, is petty and stupid. But I mean, so it doesn't really matter. I thought about setting this to adult tonight because some of the things or whatever. I couldn't find the setting, and then I thought to myself, what does it matter if you have people out there that will do it for spite? They're just turning in for spite. So if it goes down, it goes down. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about what we talk about. So yeah, I know. And then the weirdest thing, I think I said it in a correspondence with you that I was being asked what I thought about it. I mean, Jeff asked me what. No, he asked, actually. He asked in general, maybe to Rodney, uh, you know, what I thought about you being kicked out for that. And I mean, I have to default back to it's his channel. I didn't think he did anything wrong, but it's his channel. Just like it's Jeff's channel. If he wants to do something in it's his channel. We've all discussed it. So yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, that should be that. Yeah, of course. I agree with that completely. I mean, there would be a lot of clip channels that would go down. I mean, I think that's the point, but I can't even believe that it is almost Christmas. To lean back towards the subject matter or whatever. I think it's weird that one of the things that is actually looked at every year and talked about it. I've heard it talked about every single year since, well, decades now. They look to see people, whoever looks to see if it's going to be snowing on Christmas or not. Isn't that's just a weird thing? I think it is, because it doesn't do that anymore here. It doesn't seem. I can't even remember the last time it was snowy on Christmas. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it is, and it's not fair. And people that should let other people, talk. I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be that here too. Let me check. That's my checking music. I hope I don't get struck for singing the song. What day is Christmas? Just kidding. Yeah, 66. It's going to be 66 here. Isn't that just the weirdest thing? And it's going to be 71 on Sunday. It's going to be 71, so I might be raking leaves. I don't know. Just waiting for it to get warm outside, or less windy. So that's interesting. And then just dips down into the teens for lows next week. Well, like the beginning of the year. It's into the teens. Into the teens. Wonder how cold it's gonna be where wow, that's weird. The keyboard goes to sleep. Okay, whatever. Wonder how cold it's gonna be over Ohio way. Probably cold. Yay! Hello.
Hello. I'm back.
That was fast.
No, it wasn't really that fast, now was it?
Yeah, it was. Did you get coffee?
Yes, I got coffee. I went to the bathroom. I even made a sandwich.
Wow. I mean, has it been? It's only been a few minutes.
You didn't even miss me.
No. I missed you from the time you went mute. Welcome back. I missed you a great deal.
Thank you. Thank you, Lily.
I did. But you're back now.
I am back.
I miss your face. I wish I could see your face.
Well, we could show ourselves.
Look
What?
at me! Woo! Look at me! Look at me!
I'm worried if I do, it'll be gigantic on here. Because something's... It's not gigantic on your side, I don't think, but it looks like it is on my side.
You were never gigantic
Why
in
is
this
that?
little window.
No, it's... Huh? What? What'd you say?
You were never gigantic on this side at all. So I don't know how or why it
I
would
know.
show like that.
I don't know. Remember last night I kept saying, oh my gosh, it looks like I'm a gigantic monster.
Yeah, and you went towards the screen.
I think something needs to be changed in the settings or something, maybe.
Well, I think Jerry will get it all lined out. I think.
Maybe.
But I think he'll know. I mean, you said you were gonna yesterday. Hold on. Yesterday you said you were gonna have somebody look at it today, and I was like, is she gonna have somebody new look at her computer, at her laptop, or at her tablet, or is she gonna have Jerry do it? So that was kind of a thing.
I met Jerry.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
I don't know anybody else that does that. What's funny?
That does what?
I don't know anybody else that does any computer stuff, so it would have to be him.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he's good at it, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he
I would
opened the
probably-
business.
Yeah, that's really cool. I would take all my stuff to him.
Well, he lost his job at the school because he wouldn't get the shot.
Well, see, that's a bunch of crap right there.
So he was doing computer stuff on the side in his garage, basically, and for friends and whatnot. And then when he lost his job, then he bought a business that was just sitting empty and decided to, start doing that there.
He sounds like a pretty cool guy to me.
Yeah, and he wears no shoes.
And he wears no shoes, which is endearing. Look, Kansas called me a
It
Republican
is
again.
very. I see that. Well, tonight we are going to be in here and showing ourselves. You know, just like what you just did, or whatever. Yeah.
What is that? What did I just say?
I said one night we are going to be on here and completely stay where we show ourselves. Just
Yeah.
like what you just did a minute ago, where you flashed yourself on and went or whatever, and then went off. Yeah.
That's funny.
I would do it too right now, except for I'm worried that I'm gonna I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what it looks like on the other end.
Great.
Well, I told you because I don't know why it's like that. I think it has something to do with the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I wish I. Well, I actually have to say it like this. I wish I cared about the Hunter Biden laptop situation because I really don't understand now what was on it. My mom says, "Hey, do you ever use that technique where you blow colors around with straws like Hunter Biden does now?" And I was gonna have a nice conversation about art with her, and then it turned into a political one.
Guess what just happened?
Oh no, what?
Polly's here. Guess what happened?
Dumped over your drink?
No. She stole my sandwich.
She's fast.
Mm-hmm. She came out of nowhere.
Do you think she was hovering on the ceiling?
She's a great diet.
She's a great diet.
Yeah.
That's so weird. She just took your sandwich.
Somewhere in my house is a whole hoard, a pile, I don't know what else you want to call it, of grilled cheese sandwiches, ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. I mean, there's just a stack of them somewhere that she has a nest of sandwiches because she comes and takes stuff off my plate and then drags it off. And I am so in shock by it that I don't even stop her. She comes up and takes it like a thief in the night. She just snatches it up and off she goes. Just like that. Gone. Now, where it goes, I don't know. Because I don't see little sandwiches laying around the house anywhere.
No, but I think the Roomba knows
I'm
where
worried.
they are.
Well, yeah, but the Roomba can't pick it up and empty that out, and I would see sandwiches in there.
That's true. Did you see what Kaz wrote?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She grabs it and she don't even look back. She runs off with it, dragging it behind her.
Wow.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's shocking.
I agree with the two-party system.
Now she's sitting here looking all proud of herself.
Oh, wow. So she's rubbing it in your nose. Or rubbing...
Mm-hmm. She's like challenging me. She's like lifting up all 29 of her paws and going, What are you going to do about it? 29 of her toes, I should say. She doesn't have 29 paws. But she's lifting up all 29 of her paws going, What are you going to do about it? Yeah.
With
She's challenging me. She has an amazing accent too when she does it. Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, Forget about it.
Now, my question earlier today was are all polydactyls Hemingway cats? There was another question I had: are all Hemingway cats American polydactyls?
Well, that I don't know. I just know that they were called that because Ernest Hemingway has a Hemingway house in Florida where nearly hundreds or so of these cats live, and I think that's how they got the name Hemingway, I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure. But
That was so
and
weird.
polydactyl cats have different personalities than regular cats.
Aha.
Obviously, they still sandwiches.
That explains some of the other things I've read about. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
They're very dog-like.
Mm.
Very aloof. They don't. A lot of cats don't even know their names. You can call them, and they don't even. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What are you doing?
I was scratching my back.
I could hear you doing that.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
You like rubbing up against a tree or what?
I have one of those back scratchers I keep around, so when I get a little itchy, and this is I'm embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
You could actually hear that. That's
I can. Let's see if you can hear it by scratch.
okay.
Could you hear that?
Nope.
Huh, interesting.
Huh. I'm a loud scratcher.
Yeah, maybe you have dry skin.
Oh. Yeah. we can check into that later.
Okay.
Do you have some lotion?
Uh-huh. It probably smells girly though.
Oh well, the only girly I'm going to be around is you, so it'll be okay.
Well, I have that hemp one too, but it kind of has smell like girly too.
I if I was to smell girly, I'd like to smell like you.
Oh. Well,
Is that okay?
how do you know I don't smell like cheap perfume?
Because you told me that your perfumes are really nice smelling.
Well, they might be nice smelling to me, but it doesn't mean everybody else likes them. I could wear some old lady perfume. Like my grandma used to wear. God, that stuff stunk.
How does old ladies even think that smells good?
Old grandma perfume?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Because I think it's called grandma, isn't it? My mom
I
wears
don't
it.
know. What is it called?
I'll have to ask her, but I think it's probably called grandma. Grandma.
No. I just think that some perfumes, older women like them.
Is it because they can't smell?
You know? It's possible that they can't smell. Yeah.
Are there
Maybe
any
they're
older
cigarette
women?
smokers.
Oh yeah, throat cigarette smokers. Are there any old women in our chat? Raise your hand.
No one's gonna admit that.
Kansas will probably say he's an old woman, but he's not. Where's Mildred? We need her opinion.
It's funny. Oh, I don't know. There was always such a distinctive smell at my grandparents' house anyway, you know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah. But
The smell at my grandparents' house was moist basement. I swear.
moist basement?
Yeah, I mean,
So it
yeah,
smelt damp.
it was, yes, damp.
Mm, yeah, musty,
Damp and
musty.
musty, yeah.
Yeah,
Musty.
yeah, yeah. I'm familiar with smell. That's how my grandparents' house smelled too, and it was dark. It was like a cave in there. Well, I'm thinking particularly my father's parents' house was very dark. They never opened their like curtains or anything. It was always very dark in there.
Wow. Oh, hold on.
Yes. Huh?
I forgot that I can actually,
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I forgot I could do that. Or we can do that once we get all
Yes.
figured out.
Yeah, there you go.
Should I kick myself out, Kansas? Because I don't want to offend anybody with that word moist.
I'm not too offended by that word.
Too
unless
offended?
somebody was asking me specifically, maybe.
Well, I think that was maybe part of the.
Oh, I don't know because I wasn't there. I don't know.
I don't either, because I wasn't there. I'm gonna showcase that.
Not?
I'm gonna showcase this.
What the hell is that?
That's that thing. That's that spam that keeps coming in here. Oh, not
Yeah.
a whole bunch of different ones. See what's happening right now, because that's weird. Look at that. Okay, what's happening right now? Because there's that robot sounder again.
Is it doing it for me?
Yeah, only
I don't
sometimes.
hear anything. Is it still doing it? Is it
Well, I
still
don't think
doing
you.
it?
No, I don't think you would hear it. But you know, it happens to
I
Richard
can't
all the
hear
time,
anything.
and you wouldn't hear
Uh
it.
huh.
I don't think. Yeah. Is there a delay?
I don't know. No,
Okay.
I don't know.
Look, Matt thinks we're old people.
Not that I'm aware of. Well, we're older than him
Was that the?
because I think Matt's in his 30s. Is that correct?
I think so. Oh, let me do some math. It would seem. We're old people. We're old people. So, did you get any bites of your sandwich?
Um, Probably about 4 bites.
Was it yummy?
That's it.
Was it yummy?
Well, what I ate of it was. Well, what I ate of it was. Did you hear me?
I did. I did.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yummy. That's yummy. I'm glad you got some bites
Well,
before it was
yes, what I
taken.
ate of it was yummy, but apparently she wanted it more than me.
And I know she gets fed. You know, I saw Rue again eating dog food, the wet dog food.
There has to be a reason why she's doing that. Maybe it's tastes better. Maybe she's getting bored of her food.
I hope it doesn't upset her stomach or something.
Well,
It's
I definitely don't think that it's good for her to eat it.
I'm gonna have to stop her now, won't I?
And the reason why is because dog food lacks certain nutrients that are essential part of maintaining a cat's health. Vitamin A is an ingredient that's added to cat food, and it's not in dogs foods because their bodies turn the beta carotene into vitamins that cats need. That extra, boost to help maintain their healthy, you know, immune system and things and health. Period for cats.
That's cool.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Oh, because I was thinking about it. Yeah, and it was different. It was even a pate this time,
Well,
and she doesn't like pate.
hmm.
Isn't that weird?
Well, I know that if they keep eating it, it possibly could cause them GI distress.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stop her.
I think an occasional bite or two,
Yeah.
an occasional bite or two won't hurt them, but yeah.
Oh no, there's another one.
Yeah, I think that what? Another what?
One of those spam things.
I think cat food, I think cat's food has more protein and different kind of vitamins and fatty acids than dog foods do.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because isn't there a protein that dogs like in the cat what do you call it, cat box leavings?
Well, possibly, yeah. Yeah, yes.
Yes.
I think that it might smell good to them, maybe.
Ah.
I think because now I could be wrong, but dogs love to eat cat food too. It's not good for them, but they like to eat it, and I feel like they could possibly smell it in the cat's poop, and that's why they eat the poop.
That's what I think too. Yeah. That's what I think. Because sometimes I sprinkle like 4 or 5 pieces of hard cat food on the dog's food.
Uh huh.
Just not a lot. Just
Right.
like a little treat.
Mhm. Yeah, they like it. Dogs like cat food. But it's not good for them to have a steady diet of that at all.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up and go get some coffee, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
It should
Well,
take.
I don't know what to talk about while you're gone.
It should take.
It should take
Maybe
what?
Kansas will. Huh? Oh, it should take just a few
What?
minutes.
Okay,
It should
perfect.
take. It should take a few minutes.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can
Is
you
there a
not hear
delay?
me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I
What's?
don't.
Can you?
How would I know if there's a delay or not?
Because because I don't know. It just sometimes it feels like it, but then You couldn't hear me just now? Is that right?
But I answered you right away. Hello? I can hear you. Okay,
I'll
is
be
there a
back.
delay? Do I need to
I don't know.
Okay, goodbye.
What? I haven't left
When
yet.
you come back, I'm gonna go and come back.
Oh,
Alright, go.
okay.
Gosh. Kansas, are you still here? So is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? I hope so. Any good plans for Christmas? I know there's 8 people in here. Okay, good. I'm glad you're still here. So I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. So, do you and your wife have anything special planned for Christmas, Kansas? Oh, okay. That sounds nice, Matthew. I'm sure there's a lot of you know who's listening. At least for you know who's. I'm just going to be having a very quiet Christmas with my aunt and a few friends, and that's it. Okay, that's nice. That sounds nice. Do you like eggs Benedict? I think those are the eggs that have that hollandaise sauce, I think, on the top. I never really cared for that very much, but I know a lot of people like that. I was telling Phil that there is a breakfast. It's a sausage braid that we make in our family. Their family made, and now I make it. Um, and it's made with puff pastry, which is that real thin, like sheets of pastry dough, basically. I don't know if you've ever seen it or know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like that phyllo dough stuff, but it's different. But I guess it's along the same lines. It's like a flaky like dough, almost like a croissant, but not quite. But you take like ground breakfast sausage with green onion and red bell pepper and celery and parsley and cream cheese, and you kind of cook all that together like on the stove. And then you put it into this pastry dough, and you kind of like wrap it up. It's called a braid, and you can braid it, but basically it's just you're kind of wrapping it up. Then you just do like an egg wash on the top of it, and then you bake it in the oven, and it's very, very good. And usually that's what my family would have Christmas morning. And then, now that everyone's almost all passed away and whatever, I still continue with that and make that. It's actually very, very good, Matthew, but it's very rich with all that cream cheese in it because you use like a whole thing of cream cheese. But it's very, very good. It's meant really to eat for breakfast, but I've been known to eat that for dinner. Are there any traditional foods that you guys eat for the holidays in your families? I come from an Italian family, so we usually would have lasagna for Christmas Eve dinner, and then usually turkey or ham for Christmas Day, usually. We even had traditional New Year's meals too. New Year's Day, we used to always have pork with sauerkraut. I always thought that it was kind of a weird combination, but I've heard of other people having that as well. I don't know if it's a back east term or what, because I'm from back east originally, but I've heard of other people from back east also talk about pork and sauerkraut.
Yummy.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
What, pork and sauerkraut? Okay. Is there still a delay?
I don't think so.
There must be because you're not answering me. Okay, I'm going to go out and come back in, okay?
Okay. Don't you hate it when you heat your coffee up way too much, you can't drink it? And it bypasses that whole sweet spot where it's the perfect temperature. Can anybody hear me? Ginger ale, the drink of old people. Mmm. Wow, that was a throat noise. Did you hear it? It went like that. Donkey balls. Yeah, I know you're backstage, but hey, babe, it says device is not connected. I'm really trying. I clicked on it. There we go. Perfection. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Must not be delayed anymore.
I wasn't even sure if there was a delay or not.
Well, are you just answering me?
No, I was answering you.
Well, then I think that it was a delay because I wasn't getting it right after I would ask. That is the
Okay,
definition of a delay.
That is true. But ask me a question. Go ahead.
How are you tonight?
I am doing perfectly.
Okay, ask me something.
How are you doing tonight?
I am doing fabulous.
Perfect. Let me see. Was it arthritis issues that you had? Me. Um, uh, yes, osteoarthritis is what it was. What mine was called. And when I had it repaired in my hips, I think it went everywhere else because it's in my shoulders and my wrists and my knees. So, yeah, I think I had it. I don't know how it works or if it moves or if it mutates or if it goes. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Do you have any idea?
It can
Laura?
go anywhere. It can go anywhere. But I told you that I'm worried about rheumatoid arthritis too,
Yeah.
which is the really bad one. And because you have it, it seems like in so many places and swelling, that's why I worry about rheumatoid arthritis.
I keep looking for a rash. Can you tell
Well,
me
it's
that
not
was
necessarily it's not necessarily a rash, but you get red. Like
Oh,
the swollen joints get red.
okay.
Are your swollen joints red?
Um, no. Just, no.
Just swollen.
Yeah. Because my knees, I'm such a pale, whitey leg man that I would
Mm-hmm.
be able to see if they were, swollen red, but it's just swollen.
Yeah, I know. You're pale like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now if I can just
Um,
figure out what blood type I am. That really
well, I
disappointed me.
do. Well, I told you your parents are both a rare blood type, right?
I guess.
So I'm thinking that more than likely you are too.
But it really disappointed me in myself whenever you came back and said uh, that we're not compatible. I got really depressed about that
Why?
because you said we weren't compatible.
I didn't mean us as people. I meant our blood types.
So I couldn't save your life.
Silly. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna start working on my blood type. I'm gonna eat more copper.
You can't change your blood type. Sorry, but you can't.
You can't.
No, you cannot.
Well, you know now. I
It
really want
doesn't.
to.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change or anything.
It doesn't.
No, it does not. No. Mm-mm.
Damn it.
I'm the most common blood type. Well, one of the common ones, yeah. But I
Huh.
think I remember you telling me that your parents are both a rare blood type, so I'm thinking more than likely you are as well.
I don't want to be rare.
And your sister is saying that too?
I think so, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that you probably are as well. Because I don't think those two blood types can make like O positive. That blood type, two of those blood types cannot make an O positive. I don't believe. No, don't quote me because I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I know a little bit about everything, or a lot about nothing. I don't know.
It's a lot about everything.
Yeah, there you go. I know a lot about nothing. Maybe I don't know.
You know a lot about everything.
There's some things I know for sure.
Oh yeah. What's the number one thing on that list?
Um, I don't know. Now you're putting me in the spot.
Well, I mean
It's a
that's easier
secret.
than. What's the? Oh, is it a surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
So what's the fifth thing on that list?
I can't tell you that either.
Is this list proprietary?
Yes.
Oh, that's super duper top secret. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
exactly.
I'll, I'll wait
What are you going to wait for?
for you to tell me.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
I
do I have
guess
to get past it?
you have to, yeah. So, yeah.
Do I have to get past a certain uh, top secret level?
Yeah, that's it.
Does this top secret level have a name?
Just top secret level. It's called Keep Out.
Whoa.
Teasing.
Well, I know who you are.
Okay. Let's see. One thing I know for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I know for sure. My feelings for you.
Whoa. That's
There
very
we
nice.
go. I know.
Butterflies.
Yeah. There we go. I said it, people. All 6 of you people.
And some of those people are going to go make clips of this.
Even the nosy bastards in the back.
And we'll be even
That's
more
for you.
famous.
That's right. So that's for the nosy bastards in the back. Yeah. Butterflies.
Butterflies. So what is the 1237th strain of mistletoe?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, did you think
It
I'd
just
actually know that?
Uh-huh.
Oh my lord. You have more faith in me.
The
You have a lot
American
of
mistletoe.
confidence. Yes?
The American mistletoe is Foradendron leucarpum.
Wow.
Yeah. It grows in the United States and Mexico. So it's a North American version?
Interesting.
The map of where the stuff grows looks like a map of where the coronavirus is hit. I wonder if there's any correlation there. Maybe. Good to see you, Spoof. You still there? I can't hear you. Oh. Ah. That's really funny. That is a good one. Oh no. I better your phone is charged up now. What do you think the next strain's going to be called? because I guess it's just going to keep on going, more strains and more strains and more political stuff that makes everyone die, and you know, more finger pointing. It was your fault. No, it was your fault. No, you should have done a better job. That kind of thing. Which is too bad. Because usually, what wipes out civilization? That's right, the government. Ooh, let's check the coffee. It should be the perfect temperature. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the perfect temperature right now. So I'm going to wolf that down. I'm going to pour it straight into my hollow leg. That's what I was told when I was a kid. Sorry for the sniffles. I don't know what's wrong. So when there, Kansas, do you go? Let's see. I'll scroll back up here. Oh, that'd be way at the beginning, wouldn't it? Yeah, when do you go to the new doctor? Or did you say and I just didn't see it? I don't think you said it. What's this button do? Here she is, everyone. She's back. I'm really excited. Woo! Hello?
Hello. How are you? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you. My tablet died.
I know. I saw that.
Isn't that crazy?
And then your phone has what kind of a charge on it?
Oh, like about 50%.
That's excellent.
I'm leaving it plugged in.
Ooh. Excellent. Spoof came in and said hi.
Oh, hi Spoof. How are you?
She says, "Hey, I'm sleeping and listening. Good night." Oh, okay. So he's going to call you and let you know when the appointment is. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Look, it's Angela. We'll get to ask her. We'll get to ask her how what her traditions are, and
About what?
the mistletoe and the Christmas.
Oh, okay. Hi Angela, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. It's nice seeing you. So do I sound better on here or better on what I was on before?
Better on here.
Really?
By about 73%. You sounded fine there if we can get rid of that hiss. The
right.
Hiss, yeah. But yeah, your voice sounds just like you.
Well, I would hope so. I don't know how to make it sound like anybody else.
Oh, do you now?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't know how to make it sound like anybody else.
Well, I mean, can you do characters and stuff?
Can I do characters?
Uh-huh.
I can make my voice sound like things, but not like, I can't like do like Daffy Duck or anything, but I've like had to like sound like a cartoon character, but not anything in specific, or, not a specific cartoon character or any character. If that makes sense.
Makes complete sense to me. Oh, that's funny. Because that's what Kansas was going to say, that same thing. You sound 73% better.
You just woke up, okay. Is it like after 3 in the morning where you live? You don't have to tell me where you live, but I'm just trying to because it's just after midnight here. Hmm.
My dad does a crotchety old man sound.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you need to talk about that sometime and talk about all his different voices.
Sometimes. Sometimes they do.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay, so you are, what, 2 hours ahead? 3 hours ahead? I'm not sure. 3 hours ahead? No, I think 2 hours ahead, right?
Well, I'm 2 hours ahead of you. And
I like North Carolina. It's beautiful there.
I've never been there.
So is South Carolina.
Surprise!
Surprise what?
I've never been there.
Well, I think it's beautiful there.
Well, then we'll go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I've heard there's a beach there.
Yeah.
That has white sand. Is it white?
Well, Angela probably knows better than me. And she lives there.
Huh.
I definitely hardly ever sleep. Or so it seems.
Sometimes you don't sleep. But doesn't it catch up with you?
Yeah, I feel like that's what happened last night. We were gonna go live, and we were both really tired because we had stayed up until what time? We were on live and then we were talking on the phone and until when?
It's like 5 something here.
Yeah.
3 something there.
Right.
Maybe even later than that. Maybe even 7 or something like that.
I think it was more like 7 a.m. Yeah.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, me either. I think I was listening to you snore.
It's because I snore.
Yeah, but it's comforting.
Yeah, but that just means that you weren't sleeping.
That is true. Yeah, I heard you snoring, so that means I wasn't sleeping. Okay. So did you read Angela's comment?
Yes. White sandy beaches.
Yeah. And Louisiana, I like Louisiana too.
Oh no, really?
Why?
Which part? Shreveport? Shreveport?
I've been there, Shreveport. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Along that river that has some.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's pretty.
When you get down into the butthole of America, and that's DeRidder, and not so much Lake Charles, but right there, where DeRidder is. Yeah, that's horrible. And Maryville, that's another part of it. But yeah.
Yeah, when I lived in Arizona for a while, I met these 2 guys that lived in the apartments where I was living at the time. And they were from Louisiana, but they spoke with Cajun accents. And they were Filipino.
Oh,
and they were very interesting, yeah. I mean, it just was shocking when they would speak because you didn't expect them to have these Cajun accents,
Right. I'd call them what they call themselves, but I'm afraid people wouldn't take it correctly on here, and I'd probably get in trouble.
Well, then you probably shouldn't.
Right. But I mean, it doesn't mean anything other than where they're from in Louisiana. That's it. It doesn't. It just sounds. It sounds like a horrible name.
Right. Angela, that's very interesting. So Shreveport used to be called Sin City, just like they call Las Vegas Sin City. That's really interesting to me.
Why are you going to go on a fake plane? Would that be like the what was her Wonder Woman's see-through plane?
That's funny, huh?
It's funny. I didn't know it projected itself into fake anything else. Makes sense though. So you think the trial is in Shreveport, which is also is okay? Is there Bossier City and Shreveport, or is that the same place? Because I don't remember, because I blocked a whole bunch of it out.
I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the heater on. It's really cold in this room. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going, like, across the room. I can hear you.
Okay. I can see you.
You can't see me.
Should have waited till you're like a few more seconds. I can see you now. Ooh, check it, see what that is. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so weird that you went across the room to turn the heater on, and the heater just now came on in my house. That's so weird. Yeah, just eat at some good places there, Kansas. Yeah, well, you're not gonna. Yeah, how? Why would you? Why would you go to New Orleans and then fly back up north to Shreveport? Does Shreveport not have an airport? Or why can't you fly into like Tyler or someplace like that and then drive over? I don't understand any of that stuff. Did you hear that freaky thing that happened with my heater just now?
What happened?
You went across the room and turned your heater on, and the heater came on in my house.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh, positively serious.
Well, it wasn't my actual heater for my house that I turned on. It was the space heater, because this room gets really cold. I don't know why. I don't know why this room gets so cold.
I took that one space heater out of here.
It's also the same room that has usually really bad internet connection and stuff too.
Right.
The Wi-Fi, everything's just really bad over in this corner of the house, including that it gets really, really cold.
See, that's weird. It could be ghosts.
I don't know. Maybe it needs to be here.
Well, that's
So no direct flights to Shreveport. That's why.
Oh. Huh.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, why couldn't you fly down to ICT and then fly to, say, Dallas and then fly to... Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't know how any of that works. Well, why can't you just get on one of those planes that you've been landing? I'm surprised we haven't, as a joke. Okay, it was a joke.
Yeah, I have the heater on in my house, but probably I need to like turn it up or something, or for some reason it just doesn't get warm in this room. And this room is the coldest room in the house too. So it gets I mean, it gets warm. It's the warmest room, and it's the coldest room, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
That's so weird, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
I don't know why your comment doubled like that. I saw that. I don't know. I don't have a
Yeah,
clue.
that happens to me sometimes too, Angela. When I've noticed that happens is when I've commented into somebody's room when it's buffering, that sometimes it will double the comment. I don't know if we were buffering or anything, but I've noticed that sometimes when it's buffering, that happens.
You're funny, Kansas. I don't know if you were around listening a long time ago, but one of the things that he was accused of was, or I don't know if you were accused of it or if you just said it to be joking or what, but there's a whole thing about him being a flight. What do they call him? I'm sorry.
Flight attendant?
No, the ones that
A
land the
pilot?
planes. The ones that land a plane in the tower.
Oh,
Somehow it was that he was one of those, and he has a bunch of keys.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember who in the world even came up with the story on landing planes. I don't know. That was weird. It just came out of that chat room. I don't know what region of time that was or what. It was just strange.
That
But
does
now,
sound strange.
oh, one guess. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, I love my little space heater.
Is it
It
warming
has
up?
it has done me well. I have had the same space heater for, let's see, probably about 12 years.
Wow, that's great.
And it just goes and goes and goes.
That's a good one.
It's only my feet that are cold.
Oh, I have really warm hands.
I always have warm hands.
Do you always have cold feet?
Sometimes, not always.
Okay, because I would like your cold feet to not be
To not be cold?
to not be cold that one day.
Well, then they wouldn't be cold feet.
That's true.
I can't hear you very well. You sound very low.
I'm sorry. How about now?
That's much better. Thank you.
Okay, I'm leaning way into the screen.
It might be my heater.
Oh,
It's kind of loud.
is it?
It's like really pushing air out. Yeah.
That's great.
I'm gonna turn it down
Oh,
if I can reach it without bending. I'm
don't do that.
not allowed
I
to
mean-
bend.
Don't be bending. Don't be
All
bending
right. No, see
or
now.
twisting.
It was my heater, I think, causing me to not hear you.
And you have to stay off your back.
Yeah. I think it's actually okay now for me to be on my back.
Okay.
I think they wanted me to stay off my back while I had my sutures.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. But now that they're out and I'm healing, I think it's okay.
Well, that is good news.
But I will find out for sure when I see him in a couple weeks. What?
I can't wait to hear the answer.
I know.
Because it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you said you and the nurse giggled.
I think you were listening, right, when I said that?
I would have loved to been yes. Let's just go with yes.
Okay. Liar.
I don't know. Sometimes when you took me into some of your appointments, I couldn't hear stuff.
Couldn't hear everything.
Not everything.
Yeah.
That mute button.
Yeah, that damn mute button, Yeah. You're funny. She came up with tons of crap that you didn't do. Gosh, who could that ever be? There's a lot of people around here that make up stuff that's not true.
It's true.
Me too, Angela. Oh. There's Varric Daslip. I don't know why there's so many of those now lately.
I don't either.
Does anybody have any idea why? It just seems like all of a sudden, there's just tons of those. I don't know what they are.
Jeff called them spam, so I figured I'd just call them
Well,
spam.
yeah, I think it is
Yes,
spam.
right?
I don't know what else to
And
call
like
it.
an auto bot type thing, or a bot type of thing.
I think like a spam bot or something.
Yeah, there you go. How you feeling now?
Perfect. What? What's so funny?
I'm glad you're feeling perfect. I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
So mistletoe, do you think we covered it enough?
I think so. What do you think? Unless anybody else wants to add anything about mistletoe.
Well, it's just really strange that nobody wanted to come up and talk about anything.
I guess that means they want us to go.
What? You guys want us off of YouTube? What's the problem with you people?
They want us to leave so we can go into our private chat.
Oh, okay, great. All right.
I'm teasing. They don't want us to go.
Well, I'm not teasing about the private chat.
A poop stick. Exactly. Because poop is so romantic.
Hey, hold on. Is this a replay from a while ago?
No. Oh my goodness. Angela, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. A 19-month-old baby with COVID?
I mean, how does that happen?
I can't even imagine that. Angela's grandson. I'm really sorry to hear that, Angela. I'll say a prayer for him. Is he in the hospital? I had COVID a couple months ago and I was very, very sick.
It's true, it was horrible. No way, really? God, that's horrible.
Oh, wow. You're very welcome, Angela. I'm just really sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, hopefully he will not need to be, hospitalized or anything. I just know that my symptoms that I had were pretty bad, even though I've fully vaccinated, but that doesn't really mean anything, I guess, apparently.
Because they were saying today, hey, there's been plenty of people get sick, got the flu, even though they had the flu shot.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've known people that have had it several times too. Yeah, just like that. Matter of fact, I think my aunt, well, my cousin, one of her daughters, she had it like 3 or 4 times. Her and her husband. Oh my gosh. And your uncle died of it too? It's terrible. Hmm. How about you, Phil? Do you know anybody that had it besides me?
Just you.
Just me.
Uh-huh. Just you. But when I was in the ER in mid-June, the nurse like leaned forward and told us that the that the COVID cases were on the rise, no matter what we heard. That's what she said. It was weird. She goes, regardless of what you hear, the COVID is on the rise.
Yeah. Well, I was happy to see when I did have to go to the hospital for it. And they kept, well, the first time I went, remember, I got sent home. But then when I ended up back, then they kept me, remember?
Right, yeah, I did.
And I was happy to see the precautions and things that they were taking to keep people away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for myself that the symptoms were nothing compared to anything I've ever had before. The high fevers, remember, Phil?
Yeah.
The high temperatures I had, and the body aches were horrible. I literally hurt everywhere.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was what was it? 104 was your highest?
Pretty close to that. It was like, I think like the highest I think I saw was like 103.8.
Yeah.
Was the highest temp that I had.
Right.
That's when I knew that I needed to go to the hospital. That, and I felt like my breathing, like I just felt like I was not really out of breath, but I definitely could feel something in my chest. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. That's really terrible, Kansas. I'm sorry to hear that.
How can it be so cold in here? It must be freezing outside.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what the temp is here. But I know it's supposed to be raining most of the week. You know what, Angela? That's really funny that you say that. And I never even mentioned this to Phil. But I'll have to take a picture. Some of my fingernails have ridges in them. You're absolutely right. Not all of them, but like I have 2 fingers on my right hand that you can see deep ridges.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about that. Right.
I know, because I just actually noticed it. I noticed it when I was in the hospital getting my, for my back surgery. I noticed, I don't know how or why I noticed it, but I was like, that looks so funny on my fingernails, look really weird. But it's only 2 of my fingers on one hand.
That is strange.
Yeah. And also,
It's just
remember what else? Remember what else would happen? I completely lost my taste
right.
and my
Yeah, that's
smell.
that's part of it though. Yeah, but they didn't talk about the fingernails. That freaks me out a little bit. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, because matter of fact, I was going to ask my doctor about that because I've never noticed those weird on my fingers before. And I was like, that just looks so odd that it's only on. I'm wondering if it'll go away.
I'm sure they'll grow out, right?
Probably.
And that's supposed to linger on for a while. The those type of things. I'm glad you got your taste back. I mean, it wasn't. I was worried about it lasting for months and months and months.
Yeah. And I literally could not taste anything. I could not smell anything. I could not taste anything. Remember, I told you I could be eating rotten food and I would not have known because
Right.
I literally could not taste anything or smell anything.
I remember the one day. I think we were on the phone or something later on that day. You were like, "Oh, this thing happened today. I could taste."
Yeah, then all of a sudden, yeah, I was able to taste a little bit. Well, I wasn't hardly eating either, so it was like, um, then one day, then when I ate, I was eating a little bit of something. I could actually taste it. I think it was like some soup or something. So was that one of your first symptoms in Kansas? Is that you couldn't smell? Because for me, my first symptom, I think, was sore throat. And I had the worst cough.
Yeah.
My cough was horrendous.
Right. Yeah. I thought I heard an inkling of that in the last few
Mm-hmm.
days. You know.
Yep, I had a horrible cough, a terrible stomach ache. It affected my stomach. I already have stomach problems, and the stomach problems that I had with COVID were different than anything I've ever experienced, where my stomach actually really, really hurt. And I had like a really, really weird headache, unlike any headache I've ever had. And not just that, but I think what also was horrible was the horrible, terrible vertigo that I had, where the room actually went completely upside down.
Oh, that's weird.
That I thought that I was going to like fall over every time when I stood up. That the room like went and spun and went upside down. I think that was one of the things too that I thought, I think that I better probably maybe go to the hospital because there's just something not right,
And then you drove yourself, right?
I actually did. Do you believe that? I mean, I wasn't dizzy at the time. I would not have drove if I was dizzy. But I was worried because I was worried that if I had called 911 or something, and it was really late at night or early in the morning, I think, when I went, and I didn't, that's me, not wanting to bother anybody, not wanting to, have anybody drive me. But I was worried if I had called 911, but they would have taken me to a different hospital, and I didn't want to go to, the hospital that's closest to here. I wanted to go to the hospital where I always go, where they know me, they know my history of my health, so I think that's why I didn't want to call 911,
Right.
So,
And that makes
anyway,
sense.
yeah. Well, yeah, I think everybody has different symptoms, but I'm glad that everybody's feeling better. And Angela, we'll pray for your little grandson that he gets better soon, okay? So I hope everybody has a good night. I think we're going to go probably. What do you think, Phil?
I have my finger on the button.
You do?
I've been,
Anxious, are you?
I've been getting some mental
What?
symbols.
What?
I don't know what I wanted to say. It was going to come out pretty cool, but it just came out making me look like a moron. So
Okay.
I don't. I don't know.
What is the matter with you?
Oh, nothing. I need to go splash water on my face.
Really? Again?
I have butterflies. I don't know what to do.
Really?
Yes,
Are you serious?
I am serious, but I'm not going to do it the same way as I did last time. I'm staying here. You're stuck with me.
Oh
No
my
mistletoe.
goodness.
We're not going to eat any mistletoe berries, are we?
No, we're not. No.
Good night, fine peoples of the
Good night,
internets.
everybody. Have a good night. We may be back tomorrow.
That's for
I don't
sure.
know. Maybe tomorrow during the day. Who knows?
Who knows? Okay, here we go.
Take care. Bye.